it says. Side-by-side configuration is incorrect. So I'm using a different browser today.
Can I have a token?
I'm using a different browser today.
Sure.
I believe if you just drag your character sheet onto the thing, it creates one.
I gave you one.
I want to leave a picture.
Token?
I want a real one.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't add a photo for my guy.
Damn,
I look strikingly like Brian Dawson.
Can I have a token?
I need to get more experience.
Character sheet onto the thing, it creates
Yeah,
one.
you do.
Says the guy who has 0.
I was like, I don't know what the languages are
I
in this
did
world.
die.
What level are they coming in at?
1. Good enough for me to get my rage and unarmored defense, so I'm good.
I got 2 wins.
Rat. Give you the default Bino token.
Yeah, but I'm different.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So you are an albino dwarf then?
Yes.
God, I hate those guys. They're always like, we're ambushing you. I hope one of you guys came back as somebody with high animal handling so that they can take that giant bird.
Well,
I do have animal handling proficient, but I didn't do it on purpose. I just didn't know what else to choose. Because I got athletics from the background. And
sorry to add more of you, but can you flip my line of sight?
Oh my god. Come on. What are you doing to him?
It's
Jeez.
weird.
I rotate it 90 degrees, Matt, and see if that shuts him up.
Is that better?
Yeah.
No, seriously, is that better?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Feeling the need to be reborn in the fire, so Othokent walks into the traps and.
Yeah. So, so tell us a little bit about Rat.
What? What was it? I was part of the expedition with Brian, and we got lost and separated. And my name's Rat, and as you can tell by my complexion, I am an albino dwarf like my brethren. But I stole away on a ship away from this land when I was a wee lad, and then they found me as a stowaway on a ship with the rats, so they called me Rat because they weren't very creative, but they were very nice and they helped raise me. And I eventually learned how to smith and all sorts of weapons, and I've come to bring it back to my brethren and teach them how to smith again. But so far they haven't been very happy to see me.
Okay.
Anyway, how are you?
So you caught word from Flask of Wine, Left River, to kind of tend to the party that their numbers were thinning, or would probably be thinning in the days, and might be a full share slot available for the party to slot in and possibly counter you.
And also find out where Brian went.
Mm-hmm. Also that, yes. And
have you seen my friend Brian? Nope, never heard of him. Just casually shove his shard corpse into a bush with your foot.
Flask of Wine took a canoe. Barak, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes. I am from a small tribe of hunter and gatherers from undisclosed location I have not chosen yet outside of Chult.
Are you a turtle?
No.
Okay.
I am not a turtle. I am a human.
Minus points.
Oh, okay, I'm a turtle.
Are you a human that just wears a turtle mask?
No, I wear a turtle shell.
I could put my
The name's Master
on
Roshi. Yeah, so I'm from a small nomadic tribe, and from a young age, I've been very interested in religion, and I had an uncle who was the kind of warrior of the tribe. Most of us weren't fighters. Who followed Tempest, the god of war, and he was very influential in my upbringing. And eventually, I decided to follow in his footsteps, and he sent me on a pilgrimage to Holy Land. I have also not chosen yet. And while praying there, I received a vision, one that I have received every night since, of a coming disaster. Just recently, I found out one of the places in my vision is a part of the jungle of Chult, and so I've traveled here to try and see if I can stop whatever's coming.
Okay. So, you both arrive at Camp Righteous. People are sort of licking their wounds. And arrive. First order of business.
Oh, hey guys, that's a big statue.
Got some corpses to bury.
By the way, if you haven't seen that,
is that crocodile?
Can I get a new token? I accidentally deleted it.
new what?
Token. I accidentally deleted it. Now everything's black. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Do this to me. That was the shortest lived character you've ever had.
You're gonna have to create a whole new one.
No.
Oh, you dragged one over.
Yeah, but I can't see anything. So I didn't know if I did drag one over. I tried.
How's that?
Yay, thank you.
Okie dokie.
So we've got an ankylosaur. I'm gonna take the corpses and toss them on the back of it. I mean, I know Vrim had family, so I can ship his body back there, but I don't know anything about Brian because he died.
Well, I'm disappointed but not surprised.
I don't remember if I told you guys, but I was actually in Chult because I was wanted for a crime. You might be able to get a bounty for my corpse.
Oh, I thought you were just introducing a new character.
Oh, no, that's Grim. Grim was wanted for a crime.
So I'm still at the temple with Flask of Wine, or what's the situation exactly, Kiz?
Yes. So at the temple with Flask of Wine.
And these jabronis wander up?
Yes. No, you're at the temple with River. Oscawine's the quiet one. River sort of looks as Rat remarks about the statue. Yes, there's an interesting tale about it.
Oh, that's cool.
The Chilton legend.
Is there a dwarf in it?
Afraid not. It is about men of Chult.
That's nice.
Yes, and you know how men feel about dwarves.
Well, they clearly like crocodiles more.
See, the man was tricked to carry the crocodile around their kingdom.
Why'd you build the statue?
Is it possible to learn this power?
Carrying a crocodile, get tricked into carrying him in order to.
No, tricking others into carrying me.
I not know. Are you particularly clever?
No.
Why would you build a statue to someone getting punked?
Is a reminder not to be stupid when it comes to interacting with talking animals. And then the Tabaxi shrugs.
But I understand there's some treasure inside if you'd like to go try and discover it.
Yes, you can still smell the burning corpses of the last two. Tried to get some of that treasure.
I'm
hungry.
Such things.
We should leave. Can you use their corpses as a bridge?
No, I don't think so.
We could probably use them as food. They're already cooked.
Why is that your first response to everything?
Because I can smell the burning flesh and it smells good.
The smell.
Yes, but you know how these humans are about you eating their dead. It's a waste if you ask me, but...
He looks to Birak. Shrugs.
I'll shrug back. Yeah.
Rat also shrugs, confused.
Does he smell like a human?
What are we doing?
Perhaps we should head to the next camp. Because I think this place is a lost cause. I'm still injured, apparently, and I'm not going to try and go into that temple.
I'm going to say to Rat in Dwarvish, this lizard creeps me out.
I'm sorry, I'm a little rusty. Can you...
Do you not know Dwarven?
Hello?
Oh, God. Yeah, let's not stick around here.
Yeah, strange people keep... strange people keep wandering up and then dying. We should probably leave before the same happens to you.
Are you calling me strange?
Why would they even keep treasure in a getting punked by a crocodile statue?
No idea. There is no accounting for man's stupidity.
So, shall we away down the river?
Down or up?
That's cool.
down. We were heading towards that other camp. Not Camp Vengeance camp.
You're in Camp Righteous.
Oh, then we were heading for Camp Vengeance.
Can't we head for like Camp Sunshine or something, guys? Come on.
No.
So,
I mean, I really want to know what's in that temple, but
the river does flow towards Fort Nyan. That would be down.
well, then we're going down upriver.
I'm really confused.
What?
We are going.
Wait, the river flows north?
We're going south.
Yeah, that river flows.
Southwest.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. Tropics. Okay. Yeah, so you guys gather your things and not gonna stay and rest or anything?
Did they rest? I know I am at like half HP. It would be helpful for me to get some rest at some point, but
You can rest in the canoe.
we don't have a canoe. We just have a dinosaur.
No, didn't we come down here on a canoe?
Oh, I guess.
There were some tied up at the camp.
Yeah. We could just take one of those. And you could sleep, and we'll make sure we're heading in the right-ish direction.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, so you're gonna move.
I'd like to get some healing in, but can I take a short rest first, then spend a hit die?
Short rest, sure.
Or you could just say he was resting while they were dying.
I suppose. Thing is, the area's not that safe. They've been getting sniped by archers from across the river.
Yeah. But if I'm just sitting in a canoe, I can take a short rest while doing that or something, or I don't know. I just want to at least take a short rest and recover some hit points.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys are willing to sit by a fire for a little bit before we take off, or...
No, you can, while we prepare the canoe, you can rest. Because how long does a short rest take?
4 hours.
No, that's the other campaign. It takes an hour, or whatever the DM says.
Oh.
Short rest, yeah. You can pack one of those in 30 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, while we work to ready the canoe, you can just rest.
Alright.
Aha. Heal up.
Right. So Other Kent is healing. Cat or cat?
Kent. Or Cat. It's one of those poorly transliterated names.
Okay.
It's draconic and people just get it wrong all the time, so whatever you want to call them.
Sure. Rat, can you?
Oh, yes.
Not that that'll really help this. I've forgotten who plays pretty much all of the characters.
That's why I have my name in parentheses after mine.
Yeah. So, as you're resting, you figures move around our side of the.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
No, I think you were breaking up a bit there.
Yeah, sorry. I was mumbling to myself.
Ah,
He sort of hanging around on the edge of jungle on the far side of the river. Sure, that look.
No. Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Okay. He looks friendly.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I mean, does the one we see is also covered in blood with a mouth full of blood too? Or
Yeah, kind of. And along with that, there's a rather stout, pale-looking figure. And that kind of noticing them, and they're in foliage.
Oh, bye.
What's that?
Oh, okay, bye.
seems cool. Seems cool. I like it. So do we want to go to the camp?
Camp Vengeance?
Yeah.
Buddy? Sure.
Anyone?
That's a auspicious name for a camp, but okay.
Well, it was founded by the people who founded Camp Righteous.
Oh,
Had to
got
flee
it.
the
Hmm.
All right, so
Strange
you begin
man.
to move your way up the river, faster than moving.
Hmm. Is our ankylosaur coming with us?
Absolutely. Um,
Cool.
he's happy floating along with you guys. Pretty good swim. There's every few miles, you do have to port around waterfall, but not. Otherwise, it's pretty calm. It's actually kind of tepid water, kind of grungy. Make good time
Ooh, grunge.
to move up, and it
Ah, there's test.
gets to be dark as this. You're gonna be camping out or pushing on through the night.
We're so close. What do you think? Should we risk traveling at night or risk camping?
Do you think those, whatever it was we saw earlier, are following us?
I don't know. Have we seen any signs of them following us? Can I make some sort of perception?
Perception would be valid. So here, sure. Yeah, you've seen signs that they are following you.
Hmm. Perhaps just push on a couple more hours.
Alright, does anyone have a map of the river?
That
Oh, we have our guides, and I think they know
Alright.
this area.
okay. Well, if you are sure, we can push on.
It does. I do get the feeling that we're being followed by those disturbing individuals we saw earlier.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, if that's the case, let's keep moving.
Okay.
I don't want to end up being the next blood splatter on him.
And we are close.
I thought there was berries.
Thought that was berries.
That's what happens when you let a good berry spoil. It becomes a creature that craves human blood.
Or alcohol. Rat says as he's pulling out a flask.
How did you keep our guide in your pocket?
Ha 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 ha.
It's vodka. Your name's Vodka?
Oh, you didn't roll on the weather table.
Well, the same day as last time.
Oh, right. It's just been a couple of sessions because everyone's dying.
Why you gotta keep bringing up that sore point?
I'd leave you for one session.
To be fair, we almost had it figured out. Probably.
We didn't.
Well, we almost got off the main floor.
Okay, we did. We both died, and then was left. And then the one person left.
The shortest one, and you needed somebody on your back, apparently.
And also, like, can you give me a hint? Given a hint. Yeah, I still don't understand. I'm going back.
I'm sure just kept the horn of blasting and blown it open.
Blown what open?
The temple. Screw it. Knock it to the ground. Search the rubble for the treasure.
All right. So as you're moving upriver, you see kind of cascading down over one of the waterfalls. Hazy mist, like a slightly blue.
That seems lovely.
Seems like it's covering.
Looks like a storm's coming.
Seems like it's spreading.
I leave the canoe and hop into the water. And I'll just follow along down there.
Okay, you're swimming?
Yep. I have a swim speed and can hold my breath for 30 minutes, so just gonna hang out down there.
Okay, so you breath to try and get past it?
I am. I don't know what these chodes are doing.
Okay. Every lizard for himself?
Thanks. Oh, jeez.
15 minutes at a time, I'll think.
Oh, 15?
Oh, we could, how fast is the current?
Pretty slow.
That's not good.
We could turn the boat upside down.
That?
Maybe we can turn the boat upside down and use it as an air pocket.
We don't even know that the mist is poisonous or anything.
Oh wait, then we charge right through. I'm a dwarf, I'll be fine.
Oh my god! Will any character in this game ever have a good idea?
It's true, he might be fine.
He might be fine, but...
Alright, Birak.
Yeah. Screw it. I've never seen blue mist before, so I don't know if it's dangerous or not. I'll just,
What
take my
what
chances.
does Flask of Wine and River have to say about this?
They both look rather trepidatious, but they're going to follow your...
Yay. How about we
It's
send
true,
them
you
forward
do know
into
better than the guide.
Okay. Well, the mist passes by with...
Because colonialism.
Yeah, the mist passes by without any real incident. But everybody needs to Constitution save, except for your friend.
Yay, I'm proficient, which means I'm gonna roll poorly. Yay.
Oh, rat.
Oh.
Is this a poison effect? Because dwarves do have advantage on those, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
But do albino dwarf.
No, it's
Yes.
Oh.
It's what?
Oh no.
Oh no, he's gonna start feeling cold and want to eat everybody.
Well,
make a.
it's been a good run, everyone.
Oh, you're gonna be like Justin in his physical campaign.
Make a D100 roll.
Ooh.
Oh yay! Come on.
Question: was this mist coming from the west or the east side of the river?
It was moving down the river.
Ah.
Okay. So. So the character regards something to the source of sadness, intense revulsion, affected by sympathy. All right. Well, let's look that up.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, I didn't understand any of that.
That's an RD.
Oh, as in the opposite of sympathy. Okay.
Yeah.
So
intense. Okay, so
basically, I think that the mist is disgusting, and
I think any form of mist is disgusting. For the next roll, 1d10 twice.
You're gonna have a bad time when I bust out the fog cloud.
That's what I was just thinking. You cast that so often. Ah, fog!
Okay, so for the next 15 hours, so not that long. Get off easy on that. Could last for days.
If only he'd rolled 2 10s.
But it wasn't.
did the mist pass or?
Yeah, mist passed.
Huh.
Let's go.
Let's never do that again.
Mist is fine.
Come on, flask of vodka, you got this. Oh, shit.
Flask of wine. Goes a little bonkers.
Do we find out how, or is that going to be a treat for later?
Well, if he'd rolled a 35, we'd know. Oh, God, no, not the 10.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus!
So for the next 4 days, flask of wine. Is extremely paranoid.
Well, that's just being with this party.
What is that? Oh my gosh. By the way, this doesn't manifest itself until the next
Long rest.
for 3 hours after you leave the mist. So that's good and plenty time for you to get to Camp Vengeance.
Yeah.
Shut up. Okay. But you guys make
Hooray!
hey.
Woo!
We got the vengeance and the night.
So through the foliage, the crude timber fortification, walled compound, watchtowers. Tops of circled by ditch, by the ditch, sharpened stakes, large
Those are some
gatehouse.
very sharp sticks.
Yes. Large gatehouse facing the river. On the shore of which are 4 rowboats tied to wood. Scattered around the fort are piles of charred corpses. Flies.
Oh,
Ambiance.
sounds nice.
Yeah.
I lean over to River. Uh, yeah, River. And
What is it?
and is do they normally keep piles of corpses outside this place?
I have not been here.
Like, since all the murders.
River, is Flask okay over there?
The Flask is not feeling so well. What are they saying about me?
Oh, yeah. General anxiety disorder. I have a friend who deals with that.
What the?
Flask of wine. Don't worry about what I'm saying about you. I think we've traveled long enough that you know I want to eat you, and I'm not afraid to say it to your face.
Oh, Jesus.
You would say that if you had some other vile purpose in mind.
More vile than eating you? Your delicious, delicious cat flesh?
Yes.
Such as...
Can't think of it.
Neither can I.
Well, this is
You would say that, wouldn't you?
I mean, I did just say that.
Well, I see how it is.
I don't see how any of this is.
But yeah, so there's boats tied out by the moonlight. You can still some smoking campfires inside of the
The corpses are what kind of corpses you said? Animal carcasses and...
humanoid corpses.
are they mostly humans or like all kinds?
They're all kinds.
Well, we should probably light a torch so they know we're not
Yeah, like, do they have an open door policy?
them.
Oh,
I point a finger towards the gatehouse and cast message, and I'm like, "Hello,
Yeah,
are you accepting visitors?"
what sort of
I
visitors?
know that.
Dirac, I'm going to assume, unless you tell me otherwise, that you keep a torch lit. I guess. Sort of.
I'll have my torch lit. I've got a torch.
We're just a group of explorers, and we were hoping to shelter here temporarily.
In for inspection. Talk it over.
Thank you. Yeah, they say it's cool if we go up to the gatehouse for inspection.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, no, I was talking to the person inside.
Inside your mind?
Inside the gatehouse.
Oh. Hey.
With magic. Ooh.
Oh,
And I like,
okay. Okay.
I like open my hands with a bit of flair and make sparkles appear in front of them with prestidigitation. Magic.
Oh,
Ooh.
keep that magic away from me. Magical things bring trouble.
I splash more magic sparks in your face. To the gatehouse.
With a lit torch.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you move towards the house.
I don't see. Oh. Oh, I was looking at the very north tip of the map. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
there's more going on over here. And I was way too zoomed in, I guess. Ah, there I am. That's why I could see that stuff.
Go on right ahead. Lizards first.
Alright. I walk up to the gate.
One of the guards on the gatehouse, the top of the gatehouse, looks down. Business have you out here in the jungle?
Do you want the long story or the short story?
Like the story.
God, we're exploring, looking for an end to the long death or the permanent death or
Oh, that's
wow, death curse.
He nods.
Ah,
Yeah, you sound like some rather magnanimous folk for taking on some problem.
we are being patronized.
Patronize.
We were hired by somebody.
Well, the captain will want to hear about this. Guards. Down off a ladder.
What's with all the corpses?
Oh, undead. Rat, are you party or?
yeah, I'll join the party.
Ah.
Parties quite a ways to the south.
Oh, let me. Sorry, it must. Sorry, I moved it, but it must have not registered it.
Arrow keys are the waves of the future, man.
Hello.
What's up?
Right.
Oh God, is that an animal behind me?
No,
Oh,
it's just a rat.
That's the guide. That's the guide. Okay.
Not polite to call your guide the man. All right.
I mean, you are a cat.
You guys gonna try any funny business on your way into?
Should I?
I've never been much of a comedian.
To show them some magic tricks.
Whee!
I splash some sparkles in their face. Magic.
Oh.
So, yeah, inside the area, you see that off to your left appears to be a tent in front of you. Old dwarf, older gentleman, looks sort of unimpressed with a lot of you.
Understandable.
Um, what what brings you out here into the jungle?
I look somewhat unimpressed with the inside of the camp. Just a bunch of tents. Ah, yes, we were hired to look into the cause of the death curse, which our patron seems to think originates from deep in these jungles. Well, I was hired. I don't I don't know these people behind. I know the cats. They're my guides. But the other people, they just kind of wandering out there too, so I don't know anything about them.
Well, I'm on the same mission. I wasn't hired, but Tempest has guided me here.
I was looking for more of my pale-skinned brethren, but they weren't happy to see me, even though I've returned. I'm the prodigal son. I just made that up.
Okay, Sasha.
Well,
Anyway,
you're welcome to spend the night, but you look like some able-bodied people. Perhaps you could help us out in the morning.
oh, you need weapons? I can smith.
Help you with what?
I could play a mean harmonica.
Well, we're being harassed by undead, as I'm sure you understand, and we could sure use a small quelling of their numbers to the.
Hmm.
We sent out a small party. We're reasonably sure they didn't make it back, and give us news as well as take out any undead that you find in the area. Really appreciate.
So, you're saying that you want us, a group of travelers who you have no idea of the capabilities of, to go out to a place where your group of trained soldiers were horribly murdered by undead, and also get horribly murdered?
It's called a test.
Well, you've made it this far. Understandably,
Yeah, and they made it this far too, and they're dead now.
we
What
made it
do you
this
want
far
us?
in much greater numbers.
I mean, if you're trying to say that I'm impressive, I already know that.
Well, you could always spend the night in the jungle.
Yeah. No. Do you guys know about that blue mist? Did you see that?
You
Well,
talking about Mad Monkey Fever, Miss?
What?
I guess. Our guide hasn't been acting the same since we went through it.
Stop talking about me like that.
Yeah, that mist is bad.
yeah, there are also that creepy blue guy who is covered in blood who has been following us the past couple hours.
That we don't know anything about.
Hmm. Is
So,
is the mad monkey Miss Deadly?
Ugh.
Will he be fine?
Well,
Will I be fine?
fine is a relative term. You overcome the madness in a few days. You should be all right, but just don't do anything stupid in the meantime. Would that do anything stupid? What are you talking about?
well, I think something stupid would include going and seeking out a group of undead that just murdered some soldiers. But what exactly is in it for us more than spending a night here, I would hope?
With our goodwill, you could spend more than a single night. Use this as your base of operations as you search around the area for whatever it is you're looking for.
I don't suppose you'd also have any more recent information than we would about the area on the way to Mbala, because that is our next leg of the journey.
They do have a lot of tents.
Mbala? Yeah, we might be able to help you out with that.
And we might be able to strike a bargain. What think the rest of you?
No, I don't usually deal with Imperials, but
I think you're already overstaying your welcome, suggesting we should get more out of this. It's nice enough of them letting us stay here.
okay, colonizer.
I wonder what rat flesh tastes like.
You know,
like the actual, not good. By me, I like to see you try.
I had fog cloud.
No.
No. Sure, we'll take you up on the bargain, but we would like to get a night's rest beforehand. We've been traveling all day already.
understandable. See to it that you get to work in the morning.
Very well. Can we take a bio break?
Sure.
I'll feed the dogs.
I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello.
You guys are so.
Well, you know, I was level 3 before.
So they're level 1 and I'm level 3. And
I think we can take out enough undead. Don't worry about dropping the amount. We got this.
we'll just drop a defensive fog cloud.
Rat just runs screaming. He'll be the bait. They'll follow him and we can escape.
Oh, as long as you both die, I'll get a boatload of victory.
Okay.
We need someone to play a cleric that's gonna be around every time, darn it.
What's your new class? Oh, right, barbarian. Sorry.
Yeah.
Barbar.
If I die again, I'll play paladin or cleric or something.
Well, if Renbor.
If only.
Was that Desmond?
That is Cam.
Ah,
I believe, didn't Nate take a level 1 healing spell too? As a druid.
But Justin's.
Justin was the monk.
The thing that repeats shit back to you, sizzle.
Oh, says
The Kinku.
Yeah.
Kinku monk.
Yep.
pocket level.
Maggie hasn't played this in a while either.
Yeah, but so all right. You guys rest of the. Okay.
Yeah.
Get squeeze in a nice long rest. They don't seem to be too hospitable. Not offering you food. Are offering to let you use their utensils.
Ooh.
I've got
And
my own mess kit if they're not gonna give us food.
Shelter in the walls.
Yeah.
That's true.
They do all seem pretty happy to have you around. Spirits. Such. All in all, it's a pretty warm reception. Just showing up at the guards guard you with mild suspicion. People come and go throughout the gates. Raiding parties.
Yeah. You know, maybe we try and talk to some of them. Get a general feel for what's going on here.
Yeah. So there's Captain Firebrand. That previous night.
Yeah.
There is also quite a few guards. Pretty grizzled and battle worn. A lot of kind of talk back and forth. They all seem to report up to a Templar breakbone.
Hmm.
And there's also some acolytes. There's sort of a religious core.
So, who are Who's the group like affiliated with? Are they a branch of one of the major towns around here? Or?
No. So they're the Order of the Gauntlet. Seems they're to a man that came all gung ho about their mission. You ask is cleanse the land of the undead.
A noble goal.
Yeah. So you can see they've got quite a lot of work ahead of them and maintaining their current position. Taxing. But nobody seems to blame captains. Two captains. Firebeard.
What's going on?
Just get back?
Yep.
Oh, well.
Just talking about the location.
Yeah, just the makeup of the camp and mission. They're find out they're the Order of the Gauntlet. They're cleaning up the undead. But they're right in themselves.
But these undead have been plaguing the jungles long before you were here, were they not?
Yes, indeed, but we seek out the vile evil, rout it out, and destroy it as part of our mission.
Do you have any idea what this vile evil is? That the font from which the undead spring?
Well, it's a question. Sorry.
Nah. Sorry.
Like, well, there's there's always a rumor of the Arc Lich, Asarak. Apparently a consistent problem in areas, but do what we can to rout him out and destroy his army as we encounter them. Hopefully, the people aren't dying fast enough for him to resurrect them faster than we can kill these zombies. And yeah, we're getting pretty good at killing zombies.
Any tips for dealing with the undead we're likely to run into?
Well, if you have any holy men among you, certainly that's a notch in your belt. Otherwise, I'd say learn some holiness. Take it into your hearts, and if you find that you need some training, we're here to help. There, Sias, she's a good resource for helping you learn scripture. Follow Word of Tyr.
I honestly don't care about your soft gods.
Well, your soft gods are doing a lot to tend to your well-being, whether or not you care for them. By the way, this guy is also on the Archlich that he's talking about. He's on the Dungeon Master's Guide. That's him. He's also on the cover of the.
Aww, he's a cutie.
He is a cutie. He's got a lot of history.
So is that like one of his friends on his stick?
Probably.
That's a CK2 thing.
Is it having the skull of your friend on?
Yeah.
Or your enemy.
Or your rival, or just inheriting it from a vassal.
One day I hope to collect enough human remain artifacts in that game to just have a whole friend?
There is an achievement called Bon Appetit, where you eat someone following the Bon religion.
Good. I like that.
All right. So, do we want to head out to our foolish fate?
Before we do, are those goats over there?
What are you gonna do with a goat?
Oh, those are our goats.
If we clear out the undead, could I get some goat cheese?
Well,
Priorities, man.
Are they cheesing goats?
let's
Yeah,
take
are
this
they
one
dairy
step at a
goats?
time. You clear out some undead, and yeah, maybe we could share a little goat cheese over some over rum.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's head out. Guys, don't mess this up for me. I want this goat cheese.
Well, I'm sure if we mess it up, it'll be because you're dead and you won't care anymore. I pat you friendly on the back.
Oh,
just not understanding that's not an appropriate tone or thing to say.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah. He says, follow the river southeast for a bit, and then a boulder that looks like the head of a cat mounts to the tabaxi. You'll want to head due east from that boulder. You'll see signs of battle as you get closer. Investigate from there. But you can. That was the best our skill.
All right.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Onward and upward.
So you cross the river.
And keep an eye out for those creeps who were following us before.
No character was found for Grim Tallstag and Ryan Dawson. Update my macro now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We'll try not to die again.
Ah,
Well, I can't speak
all
for
right,
that
right.
one.
We did collect your corpses. Otherwise, you'd be sitting on the undead side of the river, and we might run into you again.
Did you collect the corpses? I don't think it.
Yeah, I specifically said I wanted to load them up onto the Ankylosaurus so we could.
Yeah, at the beginning of the session, I believe he said that.
Yeah. I mean, I figured.
There you go. That was planned. Thanks.
If they were burnt, could they even be? I guess it depends on how bad they were burnt.
I know Grim had a family that send him home to.
Okay.
Hey, here's child age, burnt corpse that might be your son, but you have no reason to trust me, for I am a man-eating lizard.
I mean, that's what I put on all my job applications.
So,
right.
Othokent is it? I see you're a man-eating lizard.
Yes.
And you listed that under strengths.
I'm a very good man-eating lizard.
And hobbies.
Oh, if you have any hobbits, I can eat them in like 3 bites.
No, I meant hobbies. That under hobbies.
Oh. But also the thing about hobbits.
All right. I need your marching order.
I shall go first.
Oh, I was muted. My heart.
And he cut out. I shall go first.
I'll go wherever.
Okay. Yeah. There he is. Ah. Both against last?
Sure.
Who's first?
Me.
Alright.
Bear.
Where's River? River and Rat. River Rat. Go Bear, River, Rat, both again.
Sure.
Bear, Rat, River, both again.
Also good.
I think it goes.
Do you want to weigh in, Man Bear? Where do you want to be?
Yeah, where? Man Bear.
I don't know.
Close to the front or back?
Front.
Okay, Bear Rat it is.
Oh. So. Also, Kent. You are walking through the jungle, minding your own business. Rather unsavory looking creature pops out of the bushes. Pops out of basically a swampy part of the trail.
Hello.
He first thing he does is homicide.
No, I don't think so. I don't like that.
No, that's what he does. First thing he does is he vomits on. It's called hog speed. Technical term for it. And
I know you killed off the other level 3 characters in the group, but you don't have to do that to me too.
Reston, why are you such a disease magnet, man?
So make a con save.
All right.
Tides of chaos it. Tides of chaos it.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna tide to chaos that and get advantage on it.
Okay.
Yes. Woo.
Hey, didn't even need it. Okay. Your vision clouds for a moment, but only for a moment. Clears and you see a rather ugly-looking creature coming at you. You guys are, by the way, in like a very swamp part of the river, where it's in low-lying area. Tries to bite you and then claw you.
Phantasmal Forest is not working on that.
I believe those are both misses.
Yep, those are both misses.
13 minutes. Well, this is a surprise attack. 17 and 14.
The 14 misses, the 7 hits.
Seven.
Boo. You're a jerk, man.
I'm a jerk. That's why I'm here. Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Click your tokens first, people.
Click
Don't
your
tell me
tokens.
how to live my life, James.
Wait, whoa.
Woo, 5. And I still beat the barbarian.
Why is my initiative 0.14? It should be 0.15. Yeah, whatever.
Your dex 15.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah. Maybe it didn't refresh. Let me turn it off, then on again.
Try turning it off and then on again. Have you seen, by the way, the Cloverfield effect or whatever it's called?
Paradox.
Yep.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it fixed after I just turned the option off and on again.
You guys have
I've
seen
seen
it?
Yep.
And Manbear, have you seen it?
No.
Well, I kept thinking to myself, why don't they try and turn it off and then turn it back on again? Higher time.
I mean, that they kind of did. They just took a long time about doing it, you know?
Yeah.
They just have the power to turn it off and turn it back on.
Well, I mean, like, but they didn't shut the whole thing down.
I'm sorry, I probably won't get to it because there's been another season of Ultron.
Right. No, I'm just talking because the character from the IT crowd is.
I like that guy.
I love that guy.
So loud.
He makes that movie, really. Without him,
Yeah.
there is no schlocky mess. It's just a mess. It's got to be schlocky if it's going to be entertaining, at least, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
All right. Rat, you are up. You see this Meyer Mall coming at. There's a creature in the party that wasn't there before, and trying to eat your friend.
Like it.
Small creature, but very small.
Very small.
Not very small.
It's not even big.
Then, yeah, I think I'll turn around and go at it, two-handing my warhammer, trying to knock it away.
Okay.
Let me get my sheet.
All right.
Roll.
9 is gonna miss. All right.
Well, I'm all out of ideas.
You move towards it.
Yep.
Okay.
I will be like right here.
There we go. All right. Other Kent. Even though you rolled a 9, it's still the second best initiative.
I just feel like it's time for a fog cloud, but I don't know that I don't know that our dwarf has a problem with that. So it's fog cloud time. Although
I mean,
do
there's
also
always
want
time
to
for a fog cloud.
disengage.
Always time for a fog cloud.
Actually, first, I'm going to use my Hungry Jaws to make a bonus action attack.
Everybody's hungry.
Yep.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit him?
12 does not.
Oh,
I've never hit with that.
I
Ever.
know. Oh, jeez.
This is what he looks like, by the way.
Is that the pale creature we saw with the?
okay.
No.
They look similar, but not the same.
Well, if you look at the signature on both of the pictures, it actually is the artist.
That makes sense.
And then I disengage because even with the disadvantage you'd have in a fog cloud, I don't want to deal with that. Can I move that?
There.
You could use the fog cloud to disengage.
No, because then he'd still get disadvantage attacks on me. I've already taken one hit.
Okay.
So I back up.
Fireball goes.
Sorry, man.
Oh, he's doing stuff at your face.
I don't know.
Yep. Make a con save. Okay. You're blinded. Or
is this a poison?
I don't know. It's
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think it's just
lung filth and
Gum.
stomach acid.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, it's a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
on your face.
Poison.
Blinding.
Two d10s.
So 2 turns. 2 rounds, you are blinded.
Okay.
Why?
If it did do damage, it would probably be poison damage, and then there'd be a case for it, but...
Yep. Right.
how many rounds are you poisoned? Or blinded for? 2?
Alright, River Mist is gonna come back here with the caster. Kill it! Kill it! Barak.
I'll walk up to it. And,
Why did he get to spew on me and attack me, but he just got to spew on me?
Because on his surprise round, he has an actual thing called Savage Move. Bonus action. First turn. I'll attack, but it's Bog Spew.
Nice.
And I love Bog Spew. Love saying.
I shall... Should I rage? I will rage. And attack it with my maul and use Great Weapon Master. Ah!
Well, you guys are doing great.
Well, you know, the +0 doesn't help.
Alright, Rat, you are blinded. What are you doing?
I'm gonna hold my shield up in the direction that it was and back up.
Are you taking the defense action or the disengage?
Defense.
Okay, so if you back up, there's no 5-foot step, so you actually, you can take the defense action, or
If you,
and
you can,
move away, in which case you provoke an attack of opportunity.
which will be a normal attack because you have disadvantage from being blind and advantage from the
No, I'm just gonna take a defensive position with my shield then,
Okay.
and pull out my shield and have my warhammer one-handed.
Okay.
Now.
Both Kent.
Not next to him, so I feel less compelled to fog cloud. I'm gonna chaos bolt it.
Chaos Bolt. Alright.
Yes. How do I cast this again? Natural 20. Very nice.
Wow.
I assume that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what a 2 and a 4. And a 7 and a 4. So I don't know how the chaining works with the natural 20. If you roll the same number on both d8s.
Well, it doesn't look like you did roll this on both d8s.
Yeah. I mean, I rolled a 4 on one set of d8s and a 4 on another set of d8s, but that's probably not going to chain it.
Right.
I mean, there's no one to really chain it to.
Yeah. Well, yes, there is. There's
Yes.
the 2.
there's 2 convenient targets right there.
Oh.
And I don't
it
get
has
a choice.
to?
Yes.
Oh, no.
So it'd be bad if it chained right now. I'm just trying to figure out if it does.
Okay. If it does.
Well, you
choose
did use
rat.
the whatever it was.
The Tides of Chaos.
Tides of
so
Chaos.
yeah, you can make me roll on. The
Yeah,
wild
I think
table.
instead of making you roll, I'm gonna make it chain.
God.
Just at your suggestion.
Choose rat. Please.
No,
He's already blind anyway.
no. I shouldn't do that because you rolled a crit, and you should be able to exert some control on your crit, even though this is a really good opportunity to screw you over.
I mean, if it wasn't a crit, I do have a giant lightning rod in my hand that I'm thrusting forward.
I think you. I'll leave this alone, but you do need to roll on the table.
Yeah, you never make me roll on it, so I'm glad you are having me do that. 73, and I'm gonna have to actually open that table up.
And is that 24 damage?
Let's see, that's 17 plus 7, so that's looking like 24.
Okay.
And let's see, what are my options for damage types? 2, 4, and 7. It's gonna be force damage.
73 is a random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours. Son of a bitch!
So a random creature within how far?
60 feet.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a 1d5, Reston.
Oh god, no.
Do I count as one of those creatures?
No.
Oh. Well, spoiler alert.
Okay.
It's a 5.
So it's the unrevealed creature that is poisoned.
Oh shit. Nice.
And by the way, the Mire Maul that you hit with this amazing Chaos Bolt sort of like just turns into a puddle of like mire goop on the ground.
Get back! Get back!
And while that happens, another one. So I'll give him an icon. Another one pops up right next to Otha Kent.
No!
And spews and claws and bites him.
He's got a disadvantage on attack rolls
Why?
because of the poison condition.
Unless he's immune to poison.
Oh yeah, is he like actually poisoned or was he immune?
No, he's actually poisoned, so yes.
Okay.
So the
Those are
bog
just
spew
normal
counts. Claw looks like it hits. Bite misses.
Yep.
So
Let me roll another con save.
8 slashing did. And this one, we'll say. Looks like it. The other one is poisoned.
Alright, I could have used Tides of Chaos again. Oh well, too late now.
I'll let
How long
you
am I-
if you want to do. If you want to roll another save.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not blinded. Make a roll on that table again. I think right on the heels of it, it's perfect. Let's do it.
I have to cast another spell. But
Oh, come on. All right.
don't worry, that will happen.
It'll happen soon enough.
That's right. I forget how this works, but yeah, it is back and forth. Correct.
You'll get it eventually. I believe in you, Matt. I'm gonna run up to it.
I've been
gonna-
attaching the on the end.
Yeah, but it's too long. It's like Barrett.
There. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you spell it out in your notes.
Yep.
It's like 2 syllables, but the accent's on the second syllable. Like,
Does that hit?
there. That is.
I rolled a 12 before and that didn't work. Should probably stop Great Weapon Mastering until you have.
Never.
Unless
I will
poisoned.
hit one of these.
Poisoned is just disadvantage on things, right?
Yeah, it's on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Rat. Still blind. Sounded like you are far away from your microphone. And Bear.
Bear man.
Barely a man. He's more like a rat.
He's more like a bear rat.
More like an
Bear
owl
rat.
rat. Or an owl bear. Rat.
Hello?
I'm super serial. I think
Preston?
he's talking to someone.
Uh-oh. Is Discord crapping out on us?
No.
I can hear you.
I think Man Bear's talking to someone. I heard his voice for a second.
Yeah. Oh, sounds like he's
No.
back. Hello?
Man Bear.
Yeah, sorry, my dad came in.
Oh, it's okay. Does he not know you play D&D?
Yeah, I had to hide it.
Yeah.
Okay. D&D is the devil.
So there's a lot ahead of me, Dad.
You heard a terrible crackling sound.
You heard a terrible crackling sound and then a sploosh.
And then you heard a scream over here. I'm like, oh God, get away from me.
All right.
And then you might have heard Barak run that direction.
All right. Guess I'll, with my shield out, I'll move towards there.
I suppose a fun thing you could do is take away his vision until he's not blind.
That would be fun.
I'll be like right here.
I actually could do that. That would be perfect.
And then you could have made him declare which square he wants to attack into.
Do you still see your token if I take away your vision?
I don't know.
I believe so. The only time you don't, I think, is if we're on like a different.
Let's find out.
Yeah, if you're like under a black tarp. You like use shapes to hide rooms.
And Bear, can you still see your token?
It's the same as before.
What?
Oh wait, this.
Sorry. Has sight. I turned it off.
Apparently you didn't.
Well, fine. Okay. Right. Othicant.
Level 1 spell.
Let's see. Chaos Bolt is a ranged attack, so I'd have disadvantage in melee like this. Fog Cloud. Everybody do the blindness.
I swear, if you cast Fireball on yourself, I'm gonna be so mad.
Granted, I am unable to actually make use of this because he has disadvantage on attacks against us anyway.
And I don't think you get Fireball until 5th level or.
No,
No,
that's
the
that's
Wild
what I'm
Magic
thinking.
table. He can cast it on himself.
Do you want me to roll on it again?
No, but your next spell. Remind me.
Oh, I did just cast one though. But
Yes.
all
Yes.
right.
You guys Fog Cloud.
I will remind him.
Alright. And then I
20-foot radius sphere of Spog. Can you draw the sphere, please?
draw shape.
Good thing for Rat, he can't see the mist, so he can't be frightened.
So something vaguely like that. That's probably not quite the right size.
Sure, that's good.
Have a couple more squares down there. There isn't a circle tool.
It's got a beard. There is a circle tool. Use a square tool and then you use control.
Oh.
Alt.
Alt. Okay. I'll erase all this hot mess.
And then hold shift to snap to the group. That's fine. Cool. Alright, so interesting things happens with the other Meyer Mall. Most of you aren't looking at it. Especially Rat, he's really not looking. Vision's starting to
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. You've been blind for 2 turns, and this is the end of the second turn that blinded you.
Yeah.
Or the 3rd turn. And Firemal starts to like go downhill at like the puddle that he turned into. Starts to go downhill and away. Then you see him like at the edge of this larger pool, like reform into his regular consistency, and then dive in to the water.
Do not want.
Oh.
He didn't look like he was in good shape when he did that, but at the same time, that's what he did. So, but this Fire Maul, next to everybody, now that there's a, no, he's smart enough to attack the spellcaster. Gonna do a.
Oh, I did want to move away. I forgot about that.
You want to move away?
Yeah.
Disengage.
No, because I casted a spell, so.
Okay.
He
So,
gets opportunity attack.
Alright, missed on that. Gonna claw and bite at the barbarian.
Come at me, bro.
Are you raging, by the way?
So 11 and 15.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm raging. 15 hits. Just exactly.
Alright.
Badly.
5.
And then half that would be. We round up or down?
Round up.
Okay, so 6 or 3. Yeah.
3. Math is hard.
Yeah. Nah, it was my bad.
Alright, speaking of the barbarian, his turn.
And
No,
you
I
also have disadvantage now.
Yeah,
sorry.
so yeah, thanks. I will not Great Weapon Master because now I have disadvantage and I wasn't hitting anyway. Regular attack it is. And then oh, I forgot to turn disadvantage on. I'll just roll a second time. Oh, okay.
Does he hit?
Hit?
So 16 hit. Did Matt cut out for anybody else? Or am
Yep.
No, I said it was a hit. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
We got it.
Hit. Good.
12.
Well, alright. Not quite the 27 or 24 damage or whatever it got last time, but
That
significant
was a
amount.
crit.
No, it actually would have been 24 exactly had I Great Weapon Master didn't hit.
Alright, Rat. You are
Rat is gonna turn around and get out of this fog.
seriously ratitude. Wait, where are you going? Oh, you're running away?
Fog.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's scared of the
Oh
fog.
yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Bye, Rat.
Fuck this shit. I'm going. Alright, Othaken.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Right. My plan was bad because now I can't see him at a range anymore.
This is perfect.
You already had disadvantage. You've screwed us all.
Blind
So
fire your chaos bolt.
I drop concentration on the fog cloud and
Okay.
fire another chaos bolt.
Alright, make a roll on the table.
Come on, 99.
37.
37, 1d6 flumps controlled by the DM appear in unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of you and are frightened of you. They vanish after 1 minute.
A flump?
A flumps. Yeah, F-L-U-M-P-H-S. Flumps. I don't know what that is, though.
Oh, I got him.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, right, the flies.
Oh, yeah! Fuck yeah.
Trust a flump. X. The Mystic's first rule of dungeon survival. Alright, well, we got how many flumps up here?
Oh, 1d6.
Preston, will you do the honors?
Oh, sure. 3.
They're frightened of you.
Fog is gone.
I was just about to delete.
Oh, and let's fire off that chaos bolt. $21. I'm gonna assume that hits. More force damage. Yeah, force damage and 13 of it.
13 force damage?
Yep.
Okay. It collapses into a puddle.
And that other puddle is gone.
The other puddle, yeah, he disappeared into a pond, nearby pond. You can pursue, you swim.
Body of water.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. The flumps. Actually, it's the.
Yep.
Flumps will go in the Myrmal turn. Flumps, I'll make this hideous noise. And start to run away. Various directions. Like they've got one eye pointed at Elthokent and the other eye is like looking for a path out of here. And then the puddle starts to go after the other puddle.
How dare you?
Are you making an opportunity attack?
Can I on a puddle?
Sure.
Okay. Sweet.
With
Oh, that didn't.
Is he
disadvantage?
Is he
We're out of
prone?
cloud.
Well, it's a puddle. So its natural state is prone. So it don't get advantage on attacks against puddle.
Okay, well it should be the 18. I forgot to turn disadvantage off from the cloud. Does that hit?
Yeah, 18 hits.
Whee! Take that, puddle.
All right. So you stab down into the puddle, and like the whole thing lurches and twists around, and then apparently you hit a vital bit because Firemaul reforms around your sword or whatever, your maul, and like it spasms and twitches in a really kind of disturbing way.
Yeah.
Vomits up some of its fog spew all over its face, like trickles down into one of its ears, and then it just kind of collapses, curls up.
Yeah. Gross.
I do not like those things.
Why not?
Nor those other things. I don't like anything about this situation.
The flumps shortly after that disappear.
Aww.
They just poof out of existence.
We didn't even make it to the undead.
Didn't even make it to the undead.
Thank you for your guiding noodly appendages, raw men.
Did they communicate at all?
Yeah, totally. They're telepathic communication. Just amongst each other, they were communicating.
No.
We're gonna communicate to you, God, no.
They were all in like a hot tub or something, and you pulled them out of there.
Oh yeah, like they were probably having a flump party. As only partying as only flumps can. Kinda interrupted their party and put them in the middle of a battle, and they were like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And they ran away.
Ain't no party like a 3-flump party, because a 3-flump party don't stop.
Where are you going, Rat?
Fog.
It's
Fog is
gone.
gone.
I didn't turn around.
Baby,
Rat, come back.
Idiot
Why are
white
you
dwarf. We it is fine.
Oh. I don't much like Fog no more.
Were those weird tentacly things after you, Cat?
Are you talking to me?
Which one was the paranoid one? River? Or... No, that was Flask of Wine.
Yeah, Flask of Wine is the paranoid one.
Yeah. Were those tentacle things haunting you, Flask? You seem on edge.
Yeah, they must be creatures from beyond. I don't understand. Why is everyone looking at me like this? Oh yeah, yes. I'm taking notes. I definitely am. You are all going to pay for all of the scheming that you're doing.
Yep. We were gonna turn you into a puddle. And
Yes, see, I knew it. That is why you had those things attack you. So learn their ways.
I'm not feeling super great though. I mean, they slashed me up a fair bit.
I don't know. That sounds like a you problem. How are you feeling, Rat?
That fog was pretty scary.
Well, what about the goo monsters?
I'm fine. I got barked on a little.
That smelled disgusting.
I'll let Torin channel his divinity.
Torin?
Cleric?
Oh. I don't know if I've met her, Cleric.
Desmond's character. Probably not. I'll let him use channel divinity. Actually, level 3. So... are you the only one that lost anything with the cat?
I lost 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so he'll give 3 back to Barak and 12 back to Othak.
You could just let Othocat roll on the wild magic table until he hits one of the 3 different ones that regain hit points.
Or I explode.
Well, you know. It's a risk worth taking.
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So we got 2 options. We can call it here, and then we can all roll Starfinder characters together. And I can tell you about your ship, premises, or we can move forward and you guys can continue mission.
If we do another encounter, we could possibly level up. But there's also the Starfinder rolling. What do you say, Man Bear?
Starfinder.
There's a
What do you-
Starfinder.
What about you, Reston?
I'm fine with either. My only concern is, do we want other people there for the Starfinder meeting?
Yeah, I think getting the ball rolling probably more.
That's a valid point. And we could see if Maggie wants to join in for the conversation.
Yeah, maybe she's done with her
Plus-
grading.
Yeah. I don't know if she was interested in that though.
Yeah, she is now.
I think Desmond are online if they were interested.
Can I be a robot?
Can I be a Fitbit?
Is that the ship's computer?
It is now.
We have lost intelligence.
Maggie said she was interested. There's a said you were time.
I did? James did?
On what?
Said you were time.
Time.
Said you were a
Interested
clock.
but not enough time.
Oh yeah, for that thing. Yeah, I mean it depends on when you'd be doing it. I'll still roll a character tonight.
Alright, let's ping people.
Ping everybody! them with no information.
I'm just like, I'm doing everyone, and if they're suppressing everyone, I'm still doing. Cameron.
What was Esther's excuse for not playing today?
She didn't want to play Apocalypse War.
What? We didn't even play Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Because right before the game, she wasn't even doing work. She had a live stream on Instagram of her just testing out paints.
Yeah, and I said, here are all the options we've been saying. Oh no, no APOC world. I'm like,
Yeah,
or something else.
That darn bench.
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
Sometimes you're not in the mood. Wi-Fi at work.
Does she even have a Tomb character?
No.
Oh, she would have had to make one then.
Yeah.
I need to get to that level 2 so I can get reckless attack.
You guys get 200 X.
Darn it! What if I kill Rat? Can I split that 200 up between me and Reston?
I think Reston would be easier to kill right now.
No, he just got healed.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also, magics are dangerous, yo.
Alright, Rat trips and falls and he dies.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna try adding that API where you get characters.